We got a nice group of folks right here at the beginning. So thank you so much for showing up for me. I really appreciate it. Mama Pat is in the house. She has been juggling things today. She had to run out and give the dogs treats here quickly before we went live, but we are ready for you. And today is really going to be fun. What we've done is we've been taking notes the last few, you probably noticed, the past few weeks. And taking your requests. And so we have got a whole show full of things that you guys have been asking for today. So I'm really looking forward to this. So who do we say good morning to, Mama?
So far,
I know
remember,
Jerry's here, Jerry
I'm on a
Ansky.
delay now. So
Yes.
Jerry and Amy.
Hello. Oh, Amy. Hi. You're here. I know you're busy at work, so I really appreciate it. Amy, you guys know, many of you know, but Amy owns a security company and just is busy, busy, busy all the time. So I appreciate you taking time out of your morning. It's really nice to say hello to you like that. I appreciate it. Well, today is all about you. So again, keep those requests coming. We love it. A little bit of housekeeping. Jonathan just showed up. Hey, Jonathan. We have been asked, and we're so excited about this, for the month of August, to live stream not in our regular time slot here, but also to come to QVC.com for lunchtime. So grab a little sandwich on Mondays and come on and take your lunch break between 12:15 and 12:45, and we'll take a look at some beautiful things. In fact, next week, I think what we're going to do on Monday is I'm going to dedicate the whole hour or the whole half an hour to Brilliant Rose. So for those of you that haven't seen it, it's so beautiful. And so that's my goal. We'll see if I can pull it off, but I would really like to do that for you.
Carol.
Hey, Carol. You know, have you guys ever thought to yourself, I wish I could just afford to buy diamonds on a whim? You know, I wish I could live that way, that lifestyle. Well, you guys have actually had a really big impact on something called Accents by Affinity. Our Accents collection is where we take our same great quality diamonds, which are HI near colorless, I2 or better clarity, and we do them in smaller pieces. We'll do them in sterling silver, sometimes with 14 karat gold plating, and we make them very affordable. Well, I'm here to tell you, as a thank you for what you have done for us in helping us to develop this collection, we have brought out $99 items. Not a lot of them, but a few $99 items. And here are two of them.
I couldn't believe it.
I know, it's crazy. It's wonderful. I mean, and these are not ordinary pieces. You can get a whole necklace, and they're dainty, but that's right on trend right now. Everybody's wearing dainty jewelry. They're wearing stackables. I wore my paperclip with my pendant today. I mean, these kind of layer pieces are so important to today's, diamond fashion. And so $99 for either the necklace or the earrings. And the earrings are ear huggers, which all the girls want for Christmas this year. You know, some of the market research is starting to come in for the holidays on what, different age groups are looking for. If you've got anybody in the household that's like around high school, college age, or just starting out in their career, those are the age groups that, this is the size they want. They want that really close to the body hugger. Let me get into it a little closer.
Christmas gifts.
Oh, Christmas. Oh, absolutely. Hanukkah, all of that, Carol. This is J432829. I found the item number that has both the necklace and the earrings attached to it, so it'll be a little easier for you today. And Mom puts the item numbers in the chat, too, if you want them. But we're not really about selling things during this show. I just give you that information so that you can write it down and you can go later if you want to buy it. But more than that, I wanted you to see the kind of impact that you are having on what we do at QVC. We do listen to you. We really do. And this has been a relative new collection that is taking off like crazy because people want to be able just to take a chance. But this is 39% less than our normal Accents by Affinity collection in this necklace and earrings. 39% off is huge.
This brings up a comment.
Yes.
That I got from a
customer. Yeah.
Yes. When you say, "Don't let things rest in your cart."
Oh, I do mean it.
Yes, but this is, of course they can buy, of course they can, but this is not a selling
site.
Program.
No, that's right.
It's letting you know new products, new good deals, new
trends. And again, looking for things that you're asking me for, which is what today is.
I have gone to order and I end up on a waiting list.
Do you know, I don't know if I've ever told you this story. Talking to Mama Pat now. Talk amongst yourselves. No, I'm just kidding. Get involved in this. Has that ever happened to you where you put something in your cart and then you forget and then you get I want to use the word screwed, but I probably
Oh,
shouldn't.
no, we won't
But, you
use
know,
it.
I hate that. Mother's Day last year. Do you remember what you got for Mother's Day? You probably don't. I got you a pair of Skechers. Do you remember the yellow ones?
Very well. I love my yellow Skechers.
Well, I liked them too, but I had put them in my cart while I was working at Q. I was talking to the
Oh,
Sketcher lady. I quick ordered them. Forgot to, because I was working. I forgot to, and I understand that we forget, right? But I forgot to finish the order, and I'll be darned if I didn't lose those Skechers. Thank God they got them back in before Mother's
she
Day.
was nice about it. It just looked like you were pushing selling. And
Oh, somebody said, really?
yeah,
Oh, no. Nope, this is much more relaxed. Completely different program.
Good.
Now, if you find me on Q2 and I'm in the middle of a diamond show, yeah, I'm selling stuff, right? But this is really more about us getting to know each other and you telling me what you want.
lots of information.
Lots of information.
Okay,
That's
I'll be
right. Now,
quiet now.
this is also on 4 credit or 4 easy payments, which means you choose the credit card, $25. So you could get the necklace and the earrings. Aren't they cute? You could get both on an
Love the
easy pay of
earrings.
50
I love
bucks.
the earrings.
Yeah, the earrings are great. Again, they're just that perfect little ear skimmer. In fact, I like that word better, ear skimmer, than ear hugger, because a true ear hugger does just skim the earlobe. And see how in the middle it almost looks like a buckle? Those are baguettes. Baguettes are a really difficult cut for a diamond. And the reason is diamonds have what's called perfect cleavage. Go ahead, giggle. But no, what it means in the world of diamonds is something very different. What it means is if you hit it the wrong way, it splits into 2. And so because they're long and lean and they have these elongated, like rod-like facets, if you were to cleave that incorrectly, they're wasteful. So that's why you always put a better cutter on them. And we at QVC happen to have some of the best baguette cutters in the world. So what's everybody saying, Mama?
Toby said good morning.
Hey, Toby, good morning. $99, Toby, huh?
Icebud Man, the troller, Kathy from Virginia.
Kathy from Virginia. I hope someday I get to meet you in person. I'm going to
hope we
call
get
you
to
the
meet
ice
'em
troll
all.
man.
We should meet them all and have
That would be fun, wouldn't it? Have a little cup of coffee or something. But yes, I don't want to belabor this, but I just thought this was great. You had asked me for more accents by Affinity, and you actually had a hand in developing this collection, you guys, this little merry band of diamond girls, diamond divas here. And to find it 39% less, it was $166. So I thought it was a good deal, but it also introduces you to the accents line. So you can check that out at your leisure if you choose. This just came up yesterday, and I got so excited. We got talking about tennis bracelets this last week. And one of you was talking specifically about princess cut tennis bracelets. And we did bring that to you already. So if you missed that segment, that's in last week's live stream. So it is there. But then I worked with Mary Beth on, was it Monday? Tuesday. On Tuesday.
The days run together.
Gosh, it was just yesterday. I worked with Mary Beth yesterday, and she had this. And I could really, honestly, I was flabbergasted because I'm not really, they don't give me the prices because I used to be a host, right? And so my natural inclination is to go, oh my God, look at this price, right? So they don't want that. I'm the expert in diamonds, and that's what we do now. But as a girl who loves diamonds, when I come across a 3-carat tennis bracelet in gold, not in silver, at HI, near colorless, I2 or better clarity, that would be great. But we're going up 5 levels of clarity in our Firelight lab grown collection. So we're looking at VS2, and it's only $1,100. I'm not kidding.
That's what I said.
I mean, you think about it, if we were to, and you wouldn't do this, of course, you wouldn't part out the pieces in a piece of art, for example. Oh, you paid that much for the canvas and that much for the paint. But if you were to look at what the cost of gold is, gold's at $2,300 an ounce right now. Yeah, Mom's got, it wasn't that high when I gave you that bracelet.
Okay.
Mom just raised her wrist in the air. I gave her years ago a beautiful Duragold bangle, and it still looks really good.
Very good.
Yeah, and
Better than
it's about this wide. She'll show you later. But anyway, she found it in her jewelry box. She was so happy. See, this is what jewelry does for us. Jewelry brings back memories. It reminds me of that Mother's Day when I gave you that bangle. Jewelry touches our heart in a way. But to get it for $1,142, I thought was something special. So I wanted to let you know about it. It's on 5 credit card payments of $228. So if you have been looking for a bigger, more luscious tennis bracelet, I mean, when I grew up, and still in my world, to get a 1-carat bracelet is phenomenal. I mean, I gave my sister a 1-carat for Christmas. Now hers is natural yellow, so that's a little bit different. But still, for $1,142, you can get 3 carats. So, let me show you how big it is.
Hi, Rick.
No way.
Way.
Rick Flynn is here?
You bet your
Rick
baby.
Flynn is here. Hi, Rick. It's so good to see you. You haven't been here for a while. We need to catch up. It is great to see so many familiar faces today. But everybody say hello to Rick in Cincinnati. How are those Reds doing? Hopefully better than my Phillies. That's what I have to say. So the tennis bracelet is on 5 credit card payments of $228. And I thought it was worth mentioning because we all were going crazy for tennis bracelets last week. And this is a 3 carat in Firelight. Enough said. All right. So next up, we're going to be talking about a band ring that to me steals the show. Now, it's going to be so gorgeous. It's the most expensive item that I have in this broadcast. Oh, no, it's not, actually. It's not. Wow. It was $4,300. I was still living there, but it's not now. I forgot. It's almost half price. This is almost half price. So this is the time of the year. It's a great time of the year to buy jewelry, actually, because we're doing some summer clearances, getting ready for the holiday season. And so when we have, and I want to explain why we would discount something like this to $2,259. The way it works in Jewelry Land is in the jewelry vault at QVC, there are a whole bunch of little drawers, right? Like little apothecary drawers, only smaller, actually about this big. And in those drawers, you can get hundreds of items in a drawer. When we get down to a dozen or so in that drawer, it isn't economically feasible for them to leave those dozen pieces of jewelry in that drawer. You can't stack, like in my underwear drawer, I'll throw bras and panties and all kinds of stuff all in that drawer. You can't do that in the vault, right? The things that are in that drawer have to all be the same because of inventory issues in keeping track of stuff. I mean, we've got, I think I checked yesterday and there was almost 1,200 SKUs, styles in Affinity diamonds yesterday.
Say pairs of underwear.
No, I'm on to another topic.
Cass.
Hi, Cass. So this is, Cass, you came in at the perfect time.
Yep.
This beautiful ring is half price. Wow. And it's on 5 credit card payments of $452. It's also an 18-month special financing of $125.56. This is just for your information, but I wanted to talk about yellow diamonds mostly. The cool thing about this, I think, is the texture that the 2 different shapes create. You've got square shape, cushion cut, which are more round than your typical, real angular squares. They're more soft. I think they're more feminine. And then in between that, you've got the round diamonds. Now, this is called a candlelight cut, and I can't think of a better color, natural color in a diamond than yellow for that, right? Back in the days where they actually cut gemstones by candlelight, this was the old miner's cut, the cushion cut. It's called many things, but this was the way that most diamonds, were cut at that point. Before the advent of what they call the brooding machine, which is a piece of equipment that's actually not all that advanced, but very important in the world of diamonds, they weren't able to get the kind of rounds that we do have today. What's up, Mama?
I'm just reading. Sherm says, good morning to all. Everybody's interacting with each
That's
other.
wonderful.
Rick's going to
Hey.
the Reds game this afternoon.
Oh, why did I know that? I figured you might be doing that. Yeah, it's a great day to be a baseball fan, actually. It's so nice. I mean, here we're a little overcast, but I like it that way for baseball
I love
personally.
it cooler.
Yeah, so what we're doing, for those of you that did come a little bit later, Rick, Cass, and anybody else who might be joining us and just not interacting, is these items are things that you've been looking for. You've asked us over the course of the last number of weeks to look for certain things for you. And so I thought we would share those things here during this broadcast. We've had people that are looking for wedding bands that want an alternative to an eternity band, something more comfortable. This is definitely that ring. Let me show you for scale. It's a good sizable piece of jewelry, and it's finished really well on the back. The way something looks is important, right? It's like, when you pull up to a house, the curb appeal is important. But when you open the door, that feeling, right? The way it feels, how it fits you personally makes that decision. So I will tell you that when I put this on, I like the way it slid on my finger. I like the way it sat on my finger. I just really appreciate the quality craftsmanship that goes into each and every one of these pieces. These are rare. I mean, natural yellow diamonds, this is as they found them in the earth.
I thought they were.
Enhanced?
Yeah, I
No,
did.
no. I mean, many yellow diamonds are enhanced, but these are natural.
Excellent.
These are
Wow.
as you find them. So they're more of a
Beautiful.
buttercream color. They're soft. They're pastel-y, and they're very subtle. I really love them. I think they're classy and rich and just really elegant.
All right,
Want to
we
make
have
sure I
enough
stay on
to
time.
answer Cass
Of course.
about what you have around your neck.
Oh, I wore this earlier. Or I wore this today because earlier, I'll go back because Cass missed the first item. All right. So this, Cass, this came down to $99. This is 39% off. And so I started with this and I wanted to talk about layering. So what I did here is I just took my pendant that I love. You know, it's a 1 carat pendant. A lot of us have them, but I put something maybe more on trend with it. And I just had a paper clip handy in my jewelry box, so I grabbed it. So I put the paper clip necklace with this. This is something I put together. And so if you were to buy this, per se, you could do the same kind of a look with your solitaire if you wanted to layer. You could showcase maybe a coin piece if you wanted to. It just off for $99. I think not only does it look very dainty and perfect all by itself, because it's not a huge piece of jewelry. Let's see if I can go back, but it gives you a foundation to kind of play a little bit. So both the earrings are $99, necklace is $99. And for those of you that do want the item numbers, Mom posted them already on the site.
back.
So here you can see again for scale the size of that natural yellow and white diamond ring. I love the idea that you've got the old miner's cut in it, the cushion cut, cushion shape and cushion cut. The color saturation is a nice medium intensity. I think it's a score. You don't normally see those on sale like that. I mean, that's pretty drastic at 47% off. Now this I wanted because I forget who it was. It might have been Toby. Toby, you tell me if it was you that was asking for champagne diamond studs last week, right at the end of the show. If it wasn't Toby, I apologize. I can't remember who exactly asked for them, but I got them. So these are the champagne halo stud earrings. They are over 1 carat in each ear. So 2.2. These are the rose gold version, and the rose gold version is darker. You're going to notice it, and the gold comes into play there. And these are J429890. They're under $3,000. This is the most expensive item in the show. And stay with me because I've got something just crazy coming up next if you love fancy
But
colors.
they're 2 carats.
They're 2.2, almost 2.25.
Well, that's 1 carat in each ear.
Yes, Mom. You and I are good at math.
I was a bookkeeper.
No, but you're right. You're absolutely right. They were originally almost $3,600, and they're on 5 credit card payments of $597.40. Now,
that's
keep these in mind. I like the rose gold
I
personally,
don't like the next
but Mom
picture.
doesn't like the rose gold, but she doesn't
like
like the
that.
next picture either.
No, because it doesn't do it justice.
Well, it is hard to see, I will admit, but I did include it because I wanted you to see the size of the earring. I didn't want you to think it disappeared. Again, trying to show off that it's over 1 carat. It's 1.10 in each earring. When you set them in yellow gold, you get more of the beautiful like sunrise colors. You get the gorgeous, you know, golden shades. You get some peachy tones. It's really pretty and very dramatic.
Beautiful color.
And if well, this is where I think you really see a lot of the gorgeous reds.
And I love
You see a lot of the
champagne.
pinks. Yeah. The champagne diamonds are a really good investment right now because the Argyle mine, which was probably the most prolific diamond mine in the world, closed this last 12 months or so after 37 years of production. And so not only were the world's best pinks coming from that area, but the lion's share of the really nicest champagne diamonds in the world came from that mine too. So we are very proud of our curated collection of champagne diamonds. I know Cass knows this very well. She has the Michele bracelet. Many of you also, really appreciate our champagne colors. They're neutral and they're beautiful and they're really special. Yeah, Mom loves them. We've been collecting them for Mom for 10 years.
A while.
More than that, actually, before I came here. I've been here for 7, 8, 9, and then another 5. 14 years we've been collecting champagne diamonds for you.
You're kidding.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, somebody asked for
Ta-da!
this.
Yes, you did. Right again at the end of our last show here together, our last time together, you asked me for fancy colored diamonds in heart shapes. Well, I couldn't say anything at the moment because they were going to be the big deal. And so I wanted to make sure you got the best price possible. Well, there are still some available if you would like. We offer you the champagne, which the majority of them are champagne, but there are also some pink diamonds that are thrown into that mix. The cool thing about this design is they took different tonalities of the color and put them all together in different sizes. So it's kind of interesting texturally. You get this almost like pulsating kind of look about it that's really intriguing. And here's the yellow diamond version. In the yellow diamond version, we have not only, true natural yellows, but we also have some greenish yellows and some yellowish greens. And again, all different sizes, all different saturations of color. So it's not just a one-man band, it's not just one color all the way across that puffed design. Instead, you get just this more, I think, intriguing kind of look. It kind of makes you know how you walk into a room sometimes and you're drawn to walk in further and look around? You feel like, you want to really dive into this and kind of look at it and just stay for a while. The champagne is set in rose gold and rose gold behind the champagne diamonds too. And then in the yellow, we did yellow gold behind it just to, again, add to that yellow, that sunshiny disposition. And these are our two favorite fancy colors with our customers at QVC. So it's J438145.
Now, I have a question, and I asked you when we did the preview.
Yeah.
On air, in the picture, that looks almost like pink diamonds in the champagne.
Yes, that's what I was just saying that
I
they
should listen.
No, you were busy typing. I get it. But no, they what they did when they designed it is they put not only the different colors, because champagne diamonds can range from, really light C1 all the way to C7. 1, 2, 3, 4,
right.
5. There's 7 different tones of champagne diamonds. So they also have some pink that are smattered in there. No two rings are going to be exactly the same, but what it does is it creates this visual texture.
I like that. Now
I
that
like
you
it too. It's
explained
something
it,
different, something
it's
new.
all the
Let me
same
see if I can show
stone.
you closer. Well, there's how it is for scale. It's bigger than you might expect for $253. By the way, that's not an easy pay. That's the total price on this. It's done in sterling silver, and we made a special purchase on it. It was a big deal. And so if you missed it that day or that couple of days that it was available on the air, it's now living on the website, and it's a great buy. It's on 3 credit card payments of $84.33. If you're the kind of person like me that likes everything to match, here's the back side of the ring. I thought you might be interested in seeing that. They never show that. I don't know why.
Oh, they should.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on trying to persuade, that. I think it's important.
It almost looks like a butterfly.
It's so funny you say that. I thought the same thing. Doesn't that look like a little butterfly back there?
Yes, it
Which is a symbol of transformation. Maybe you are transforming yourself and you want to celebrate self-love. I can always think of a reason to buy myself some jewelry. But then it sets up away from my finger a little bit so you can get light around those diamonds.
Amy said be great for a 13th or 16th little girl's birthday.
Oh, she's so right. Yes, absolutely right. And can you imagine if you're 16 years old and you get natural diamonds, natural yellow diamonds, natural champagne diamonds? I don't know.
I would have gone out and checked my address to be sure I was in the right place.
Right? It's a whole new world out there now. I mean, whoever would have thought we'd have something like this? And again, this is an amazing opportunity. We set it in silver. It is drenched in 14 karat yellow gold or rose gold. And it is a great first ring. Yeah, to your point, where I tell everybody all the time, we grew up in rural Lake Elmo, Minnesota. We grew up in a very modest household. We didn't really think about buying diamonds for ourselves, right? I mean, that just wasn't like a thing that we would do. And now, isn't it amazing that we can? For $84.33 on a credit card payment, it's pretty awesome.
When the troller said, "Are there any plans for Affinity to have a pink diamond band ring come up?"
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
That's a very great
The problem is getting the material, but I'll work on that. I know a guy.
idea.
John, are you watching? Who does a great job bringing us natural pinks and yellows. And so, yeah, I would love that as well. See, pink diamonds are, they're some of the most expensive. Yeah, but there's right now, especially some of the most expensive material on the market, and we don't buy it unless we can buy it well for you. So, but I will work on it. Why did I put this picture of myself in here? Oh, subscribe, please. Yes, please
It's
subscribe. It is free, which is nice, and it just keeps us motivated to keep it coming for you. So,
Keeps you from getting 5 and 6 messages from me.
well, that's true too. That you know what? Honestly, that
sorry.
it's not necessarily that we want the ego boost. We're just lazy. We just if you subscribe, it really does save us a ton of time, believe it or not. Rick, I know that we've been trying to remember to include you, but you are an R in my address book. So by the time I get down to the R's, this finger for sharing gets pretty tired. You know what I'm saying? So if you would just subscribe, you'll get an email and it'll tell you when we're on. And I am a little lazy, I guess.
I love Rick.
We do love Lick. Love Lick?
Love Rick.
Rick. Yes, Rick.
Say you've got
Anyway.
some time.
I do. I've got
Yes.
4 minutes.
Has anybody got any?
Requests? Yes, that's
Or
a great
requests.
idea.
Great.
Requests or questions. And I see a bunch of stuff coming in, Mom. So maybe you could catch me up a little bit. I'll tell you what, while you're reading them, I do want to remind everybody of something kind of fun. I get to poke myself in the eye there.
Boy, I like the stud earrings.
You like the stud earrings? Excellent. I want to invite you personally, and I know Mom feels the same way. We're really excited about this. Oh, shoot. You know what? I don't think you can read this, can you? Amy, can you see this? Can you read it, or did I need to reverse it and forget?
I can read it.
No, I know you can, but I'm talking about Amy. She can read it. Yay, thank you. Okay, so this is exciting for us, and I hope for you too. We've been invited to do a static show every Monday in August over lunchtime. So this is a big deal because a lot of people like to, make a little snack, a little Sammy. They like to sit down and kind of decompress from their workday for a little while. So we're hoping that you'll join us during that time. It's going to be at qvc.com at 12:15. Again, another half an hour, so 12:15 to 12:45. And this next Monday, I'm going to be featuring Brilliant Rose, which is a member of our Firelight lab-grown collection.
Oh,
And
I love it.
I love it too. I mean, it's one of my very favorite things. You see me wear it all the time. I just really dig it. So it's got so many great attributes, and we never get to talk about it on the air, it feels like. And so I want to let you guys know there's a 14-karat tennis bracelet that's going to be a part of that show. There's a 4-karat ring, just like mine, only bigger, that is at the price that my 3-karat was. So, yeah, it's going to be really fun. So join us if you can and help us spread the word. That's going to be Monday at QVC.com. All right, Mom, let her rip. What's up?
Amy has a very cool design for a necklace, but not sure how she can post a picture to see if you can get them.
Well, you know what? You should ask your sister, me, to see if I can have it done, and just email it to me, Mama. Do that, Amy. Just send it. Send it to me and we'll work on it. I promise.
Find a picture. She saw a picture, I think.
Yeah, find a picture or draw it on a cocktail napkin. I mean, a lot of times that's how these things start. At the JCK show in Las Vegas, that's the running joke. We all are, running out for coffee with our favorite manufacturers. We're all sketching things on napkins all day long. It's true. You thought we were all very sophisticated. Oh no, we're having a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, and we're sketching out necklaces and bracelets and all kinds of things.
You're all drawing things. I couldn't believe it.
That's how it starts, and then it goes into CAD. Anyway.
Oh, she sent one.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Anybody else have anything they want to talk about before we say goodbye? We've got a couple of minutes here. Well, I love you. Each and every one of you are just so important to what we do. And we've been working really hard lately. I think Mom deserves an afternoon off. So we're going to do something a little different today.
I am excited.
Yes, we're not stuffy people. We, contrary to common belief, we don't lay around in our diamonds all day long, although most of the days we do have at least one piece on. But, yeah. But Mom loves the opera. But I don't like going downtown. I'm just not comfortable with it and, all of that. So guess what? They're broadcasting the local opera at the movie theater. Now we're talking. We can get buttered popcorn, put our feet up, right? It's going to be fun. And we're going with one of our former diamond buyers today, which is going to be extra special.
And her mom.
And her mom, right,
Oh, she's
Joanne. Oh, we had tea with them last week. It was really
wonderful.
lovely.
I
Do
felt
you want to
so
come over and
English.
say goodbye to everybody, Mama? We've
I
got about a
do.
minute. Okay, come on.
I'm done fighting it, and I'm dressed for the opera. So
Excellent. I'm going to move this over. We are, I gotta get myself out of this mess. There we go. We are both dressed like a garden party today.
Break the set when I'm going to be on.
Just
Boy,
don't knock
have I-
over my
boy,
iPad or
have
I'll
I
take it out of
changed.
your check.
Have I changed?
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Anyway, this
My
is my
glasses.
mom in case you haven't
Hi,
met her
guys.
before.
The opera, I can't wait.
I know. Isn't that going to be fun? Amy's like, boring. No, I know
Oh,
she's
no,
going to
she
be
might
saying
like
that,
it.
but we're going to have a great time. Really looking forward
The
to it.
first 3D thing I ever watched way back when you were not here was, well, you were here, but not here,
I was in Tennessee.
was a ballet, too. Hint,
She
hint.
likes all that stuff.
I do.
So do I, actually. So we're off. We will see you on Monday, I hope. And if you have anything you want to see in upcoming shows, please do let me know, all right? All right, I'll talk to
For
you
sure
soon.
Monday. Love you guys.
Bye. Love ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.